Hey everyone, this is Kay and you're on the Collective Soul Tarot channel. Welcome back to the channel and thank you for being here with me today. It's lovely to have you here watching the video, another collective video, and I'm very happy and pleased to be here for you guys again today. We're going to do the collective reading on this date, August 29th, 2024. It is Thursday, and remember, it's a timeless reading, so whenever you happen upon this video, it will be divinely timed for you at that time if you're not watching it after I record it today. So if you're enjoying the content on my channel, would you please consider subscribing if you haven't already? And it's free and you'll be notified whenever I upload a brand new video. And if you like the video today, would you please give me a like, comment, share? Thank you so much. I really would appreciate that so very much. Thank you. And I am appreciating and saying thank you to those who have been liking and commenting. Thank you so much. And for those new subscribers, a warm welcome to the channel, to the community. Thank you for subscribing and trusting in the channel. All right, and a massive thank you to loyal subscribers who are still among us. Thank you for being here and staying with us. Thank you. You can never say thank you enough. Thank you. I'm just kidding. Hey, this is my book, by the way. I told you about it in a video not very long ago. It is the book I wrote is 10 Ways to Rapidly Accelerate Your Spiritual Growth While Creating the Life You Deserve, Real Success and Living Authentically. And it's got 10 chapters in it. And the table of contents is like, chapter 1 is who are we? Like in the beginning, there were starseeds and light workers. Did you realize that most of us are from another galaxy, another planet, possibly a different universe? Most of us are not actually from this planet. We didn't materialize here originally. We were seeded here from another planet, like Sirius or Pleiades, or whoever the other ones are. I don't recall. But the chapter 2 is trusting the path, like getting from point A to point B. We're always trying to get from one place to another to reach goals and whatnot. Chapter 3 is the call, like answering the call. Chapter 4 is forgiveness. What is it? Who is it for? How is it used? And what does it do? Chapter 5 is opening to your soul through prayer and meditation. Chapter 6 is Z of little faith. Ask. So in other words, if you want to manifest, ask. Get in touch with your divinity and ask for what it is that you need a solution for or would like to see manifest in your life. Chapter 7 is love and manifestations, like remembering love and how it turns into a lot when you bring it into your heart. It then amplifies out and it what would you call it? It brings it, doubles it, expands it, the attraction of it that you call back towards you because of the love you're giving out is going to be tenfold more. Chapter 8 is seeing the signs, they're everywhere. Chapter 9 is mindfulness, like healing your chattering mind and how to heal from disease. So that's chapter 9. Chapter 10 is heaven is here. It's all the world's a stage. Life is but an illusion. So it's touching on the last chapter is touching on what really I have already learned as a Course in Miracles student, and it's something that the world really doesn't want to know, but it's the truth nonetheless, at least the way I see it and the way the Course teaches it. And how there's millions across the world who are Course students. So it is kind of touching on how would be the best way to perceive your reality so that you can let go of it. Let go of it, heal everything, let go of it, heal everything, and experience the best life possible because you let go of the attachments to whatever it is that that you have a grievance about, or is an attachment to something that you don't have a grievance about. It's about letting go of everything so that you can live as neutral as possible, not with your emotions being more like this instead of like this, living as neutral as possible, because as you live a neutral, more controlled emotional life, the better experiences and the richer they are, and the more come to you. The more of those experiences come into your life, because you become that magnet to a person who allows and accepts. Allows and accepts. Yeah, because you'll see your world as for what it really is and who you really are in it. Okay, so that was just a brief overview of my book. It's for sale everywhere. The link for it is in the description for the Amazon, for it being sold on Amazon. But it, like I said, it's an ebook as well as a printed book and an audio book. Okay, so let's get on with it. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, thank you for being here and for enveloping me in your beautiful angelic wings of light, love, protection, and guidance. Please guide and assist me today for this collective reading. The story we're going to tell that the collective most needs to know. From the cards and the energies, help me to read them correctly as I pull them as directed by you. Thank you, Archangel Michael. So we're going to start with past energy. Past energy is the Four of Cups. There's that face again. Yeah, this is someone who most recently has been looking at the past, which is the Three of Cups here. The past, and wishing for things to be better. For someone to bring in some love, someone to bring in something you're going to love, or someone that you love to come in. Been waiting for that. And looking at the past is kind of like, oh hum. Been there, done that. It's not that exciting anymore. Or it was a past riddled with relationship challenges, particularly with a certain person. And it could be with work, it could be with your health, it could be any kind of challenge. So what's leading up to this? The energy is the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I mean, that would be perfect, right? What I just said. What's clarifying the Ten of Swords? The Nine of Swords. Oh my God. Okay. I'm never laughing at you or the story. I'm just laughing at how, I mean, I just giggle about how the cards come out. And they're perfect for each other. So the Nine of Swords is clarifying the Ten of Swords. So someone has been having, a lot of stress, experiencing quite a bit of stress, possibly keeping you up at night, keeping you from your sleep, sort of like something it's concerning you that's scaring you. And I don't necessarily mean boogeyman scaring you. I just mean it scares you because it's something that you don't know if it's going to materialize in a way that you're going to like it, And so you're concerned, stressed out about it. The thoughts about it, right, are haunting you. And the Ten of Swords is like, okay, you've had it. You've been betrayed. You've had the last sword in your back. There's been a betrayal, and you just can't, you can't do it anymore. And there won't be 11 swords in your back. 10 is the end. All right. So 10 is the end. Something came to an end. A betrayal of somebody letting you down, disappointing you, not materializing, not showing up, right? Not showing up, not behaving as expected, not being in love as expected. Maybe they said they were in love, but you didn't feel the love, you didn't feel the warmth, so it didn't really feel like, because maybe they just like vacated and just kind of left you sitting there spinning, wondering what the hey just happened. And so you've been thinking about a lot of the past, of what's been going on in your love life or your career, whatever it is that you want, even if it's health. It could be that you're just been feeling betrayed by your own body, betrayed by the medical community, betrayed by, kind of like been told that you have this condition and that it is treatable, and find out that it's not treatable, and you're still stuck with the condition. It could be a life-threatening condition, or it could morph into something life-threatening without proper treatment, and capitalizing on it right now as it is before it morphs into something worse. So let's say prostate cancer, right? It's stage 1 or stage 2, and if you don't start doing things that you need to do, receiving the treatment you need, maybe changing your lifestyle in some way, maybe exercising, no more drinking, no more smoking, eating properly, that kind of thing. If you don't capitalize it on now, it could morph into stage 4 or 5 cancer, which then could be really quite life-threatening. And so if it's work, it's the same thing. You just have been let down time and time again, expecting possibly to take on more responsibility, taking on or getting a job, the job that you want, and it never materializes. You just feel like life is letting you down, disappointing you, stabbing you in the back, betraying you, whatever. It's been worrying you because you need a job in order for you to pay for your necessities and have some fun money too, right? You maybe want to have a goal of buying something, a house or a car or something like that, and it's just not happening for you. The promotion isn't happening, the salary pay raise is not happening. It's just been a bummer. Doesn't that look like a bummer face? This is a bummer, right? Hoping for something good to come in and waiting for it, and it just never materializes. Okay, so those are kind of some of the scenarios. So let's see what we've got with respect to the current environmental energy that you're in. The Tower. That's good news, really. It really is good news, because without the Tower, you don't know when it's going to end. This betrayal is the end, but you're still in this. The most recent energy of the past is feeling humdrum, feeling disappointed and disillusioned, and just like, holy, when is the good stuff going to come? When is my abundance going to pour into rain in my life? Pour into my life. And it's on its way, right? So the Tower is what the energy, the environmental energy is, that is shaking it all up so that you can remove all of that thinking and feeling of disappointment and betrayal and stuff like that from your psyche, from your energy, your aura. Time to remove it, to really just break it all down, make it crumble, and come down to a brand new, like a foundation that was what you had built your life on before. Now it's been wiped clean, and now you can start a brand new foundation, rebuilding your life with the hope and the knowing that good things are on your horizon. Okay, hope and knowing that good things are on your horizon. If you let go of this, if you let go of this feeling, these thinking thoughts and stinky thoughts and feelings of hopelessness and feeling betrayed and like just disillusioned and disappointed, severely disappointed in how things have gone for you, whether that's in your health, your work, or a romantic relationship. Could be a friend too, however it applies to you. So the Tower is a good energy, environmental energy, although it can feel like the bottom is falling out, from you, that all things are just going to crap, and it's just like nuts. What's happening here? And that's what's happening. It's like, could things get possibly worse? Well, they might for a little bit, right? But it's all about ushering in, like allowing that, just imagine something's in the way. Like if you're trying to, you know how people buy property and they want this house, they have maybe buy it in the mountains and they want to have a beautiful mountain vista view, and then someone comes along in the next property adjacent to yours and builds a really like big barn or something that's kind of obstructing your view from where you had, you know, with your house and your back deck and, you know, windows and stuff that would really take advantage of that beautiful vista. Well, someone comes along and innocently, not doing it on purpose, builds something that is going to obstruct your view to some degree. Well, you would like nothing more than to take a stick of dynamite and go over there and blow up their house so that you can get that view back, right? So it's the same thing. You got to clear away that which is obstructing your, you know, your ability, your skills to think more positively and more life affirming, more like I'm going to be a bigger and better magnetic attractor to all things good. You've got to just like burn all that away, just blow it up, right? And so that all left is the ground. Now you got the ground, and if you're going to build something on it, put a nice cement pad that's nice and sturdy, it's going to last for millennia kind of thing, and start building your life from that. So it's all good. It's getting rid of that neighbor's and that neighbor's building that's obstructing your view. Anyways, let's go ahead and find out what your actual energy is in this story. King of Wands. Well, fantastic. Well, that's a surprise. Yay! Let's see what the situational energy is. The King of Cups. Oh my God, that's such a nice balance. Nice balance. Something, somebody, something is wanting to reveal how much they love to you, but they're not saying a word. They love you, but they're not saying a word, and you're going like, come on, tell me, you know, whatever. What's the energy between you and that situational energy? Two of Wands. That's very fitting. Okay, so what is the potential outcome? The Moon. Okay, things are not clear. Maybe things are still hidden from you about that there. Seven of Cups. All right, and the King of Swords. We got three kings here. And then the Magician and the High Priestess and so forth and so on. Should I bring the High Priestess out? We'll see. Okay, she's there if we need her. So anyways, guys, yeah, the tower's coming down, but look at all this abundance. I mean, you've got options. You just have to make your mind up. Which one? Which option? Oh my goodness. Maybe these are two different options. Maybe this is you again, like you were yesterday and the day before that reading. It's the King of Swords energy with the King of Wands. But the situation is, okay, crossroads, right? Trying to decide which way to go, this way or that way. All right, so are you going to be in the cups, are you going to be balanced in the energy of the King of Wands, like taking action, taking charge, you know, stand up, dust yourself off from this, right? After all the dust, all the rubble came down, you're going to crawl out from underneath all that rubble, and you're going to stand up and you're going to dust yourself off, and you're saying, hell no, I'm not. I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to stay down here buried under this rubble. I'm getting out and I'm clearing my path for good things to come my way, because I'm going to change my mind. I'm changing my mind. I'm evolving, right? You're leveling up to a king. So remember, this is both female and male. You can be a female in this energy here, okay? King of Wands, it just means that you have more masculine energy about being a doer instead of a feeler, all right? And trust me, this is a feeler. So the situation is calling you to be in touch with your emotional side as well. Do not ignore it and just be a doer. Do and feel at the same time. And you know the it's all going to be like the energy that of the potential outcome is that it's going to be about truth and clarity for you. Truth and clarity causes you to be able to, especially when you're in this balanced energy of being a doer and a feeler, it's going to cause you to be able to become a master manifester, manifesting that which you truly desire into form, into this 3D world, loving what you're doing. Loving what you're doing. You've got options coming out your yin-yang. Options coming out your yin-yang. Yes. Yes, so whatever happened back then, collective, you've got, you got good things ahead of you. Good things ahead of you. Let that environment be what as it may, because it needs to come down. Your whole way of thinking, your pattern thinking, negativity, pessimism, feeling hopeless, maybe anxious, maybe depressed, being a naysayer, all that, oh yeah, I could, this that people do. Sure, I can love that, I can be open-minded about that, but I'm damn sure it ain't gonna work anyways. Oh my God, even before I started my journey of spiritually, evolving, like rapidly accelerate my spiritual growth, even before I started doing that, I was never like that. I was the most optimistic person on the face of the planet. Actually, people, when I was young, still living at home, still a kid growing up, right? My friends and my other people, my peers would always tease me about me always being the optimistic one, the one who's always smiling, laughing, whatever. I was just optimistic. I had an optimistic outlook. I don't know why. My family life didn't really encourage or support that kind of outlook, but that's because I was a different nut. I was a different nut than the rest of my family and my environment. I was a different person than my environment was supporting. Just put it that way. My environment did not support my positive outlook on things. It didn't. Even my friends and peers and stuff were some of them were doing it lightheartedly, like they appreciated it or admired it, but other ones were like, they just didn't know what to do with someone who was like that. They were mystified by all the optimism and the happiness that I engendered and expressed, right, in my young life. So anyways, let's carry on. But that's the thing. You've got to let go of the naysaying negative attitude if that's what you're sitting in. You may not be during this time, but your energy is saying, no, hell no, I'm not letting that keep me down. I'm the King of Wands. I've evolved. I've become a better thinker and a doer. I follow my inner guidance. That's what kings do. Queens do too. I am taking on challenges. I love challenges. I just love challenges, It's a King of Wands energy. Taking control and taking charge of your life. Taking it back from this, right? But the situational energy is somebody said they were in love with you, but they didn't ever tell you. It was like a mystery to you. You didn't know. And you just, it all turned out to be a betrayal and whatnot. So the situation energy is trying to tell you to not forget your heart, not forget, don't wall your heart up. In other words, don't put walls around your heart because of what happened over here. Keep your heart open and allow yourself to express that love that you have for your life, even for another person that you might happen upon. But it's not a either this or that. It's not about choosing this. It's going to be, I'm going to be a doer and not a feeler, or I'm going to be a feeler and not a doer. Well, you've already decided to be a doer. So the divine is saying the energy between you is like you're thinking it's going to be either this or that, but it's got to be both together. It's got to be, you got to marry your what you're doing and feeling. You got to marry them in order for you to be a master manifester, okay? And also for you to become very clear on your goals, very clear of what it is you want to experience in your life. Because right now, it's all like kind of up in the air. It's kind of up in the air because you don't know. It's like the high priestess, if I brought her out. It's kind of, you can know, but as far as what is actually, that you're going to actually see manifest in your life because of your commitment and conviction to both being a taking charge and being a feeling touchy person, like sensitive person, loving your life and loving others as a result. As you're walking through your life, you express that heartfelt feelings for people and what you're doing in your life and stuff. Just like really enjoy it and love it, right? Because the potential outcome is that it will be revealed to you. Okay, the moon is kind of like it's under cloak and darkness for the time being. However, it's not going to be clear for you, because look at all the options you have. You're going to have so many options if you get yourself balanced between the two. Get yourself balanced. Don't close up your heart, wall it up, okay? Just because of love caused you a great deal of stress and pain in the past. Don't say, I'm not going to let someone in. You're just going to be more discerning. And as a king or a queen, discernment is like top on your game, especially if you're a Queen of Swords. But this is a King of Swords, discerning. Very, very discerning. Noticing the red flags, knowing that whether that person is going to be authentic with you or not, right? You're going to become more discerning because you have your heart and your mind, really, you're going to have your heart and your doing balanced. Moving forward in your life with your heart open. So doing that is going to allow you to be very, very discerning and like not taking any, from anyone. Not taking that from anyone and saying, bringing the sword of truth down and saying, if you can't be this way with me, I expect to be this way with you. You can't do it with me, then, you and I have nothing more to discuss, kind of thing. Go on your merry way, kind of thing, and see if they evolve as a result of you giving them that basic ultimatum, right? You just got to be truthful and honest, clear and transparent with me. I'm not going to take you on with a lot of secrecy and not knowing enough about you and your past relationships and stuff like that. If there's someone in your life right now, that kind of thing, and you want to have something to do with me, I need to know what's going on with you. If you're already involved, and if you're married but separated, where are you both located? I want to see this as proof, this kind of thing, right? That they're not, he or she is not really still with that person, and they're trying to strike up a relationship with you. In any case, you doing this, and this will have you this. Manifesting anything you desire. It's just all you have to do is make a decision. I choose this one over that one, and you could come back later to the one that you didn't choose. So it's a very positive reading. This was painful in the past and all that sort of stuff, but you came out of it. You came out from underneath the rubble, dusted yourself off, and said, that ain't holding me down. And the situation is just asking you, begging you, it's like I said yesterday, begging you to make sure you keep your heart unwalled, okay? Let it be free to experience your life with you. Balance of these two together, all right? And soon enough, you're going to find clarity. You're going to see that your options are plentiful, and that there is going to be you in this energy of being very discerning to know that whatever you end up attracting in your life, that which you've manifested in your life because of your heart and feeling, your heart and mind are balanced, that which you know what you're worthy of, like you're worthy of transparency and clarity from other people, in other situations, you know, work relationship, a health situation, you are worthy of that kind of clarity, okay? Through that, you will be manifesting, attracting, becoming that magnet of whatever it is you choose to, pursue. A person or a thing, place even. Maybe you want to relocate somewhere. So let's ask the wisdom of the oracle, Archangel Michael, for a little bit more advice, insight, and inspiration. All right. Breathe. Yeah, breathe. See the breathe? Yeah. Breathe, definitely. And higher power. So what this is saying here, these two cards are telling you that use your breath, the power of your breath, to tap back into your heart. Okay? Use the power of your breath, reach to your higher power, which is your soul, your higher self, which is also known as, God or the Holy Spirit. So your soul, higher spirit, your spirit guides, you have guardian angels as well that are always, just poised to assist you in whatever way, especially when it comes to the heart, to love, right? And then, of course, there's Jesus, there's Muhammad, there's the Buddha, it's like whoever, from whatever culture you're with in your religion, if you have one. So reach to your higher power, breathe. Breathe in the light of your higher power, which is that love. Breathe in slowly and then hold it for a second and then release it very slowly too. And then do that at least 3 times. This is breath work. Just breathe. Bring the higher consciousness into your aura, into your mental body, emotional body, and your physical body. Breathe it in, the higher consciousness, because it's that's going to make you feel inspired to keep your heart open, to get balanced and stay balanced. This is great energy to be in, but this is even better when you pair it with this, okay? And it'll result in this. No one's going to be, this is a truth seeker. No one's going to be able to get anything by you because you become discerning through the power of balance. I hope that was helpful to you. And it's Thursday, so tomorrow is Friday, so we'll talk to you then. Bye for now.